Good evening, guys. It's a 5:21 p.m. Today is Thursday, 9 September 28th, one day before month end. Okay, tomorrow is a month end Friday, so be extra cautious tomorrow. If you can take a day off tomorrow, also, tomorrow whatever you think may not happen. Okay, so just be extra cautious. Okay. Stay neutral today. I am not even able to read the price action properly today and have no clue where it wants to go. Okay, because of that I am only interested in trading label levels or doing business only if price goes to yesterday's high, close or near lower areas late noon from yesterday. That areas from yesterday. See, there is no clue from the overnight, so we have to wait till open and then evaluate. So you know the interested area now, yesterday's close, high and lower areas, right? Late noon. So okay, so let me show you. This is yesterday's high area. This is closing area. This is yesterday's noon area. Lower areas, right? So lower area was actually this one, right? But this is like month end, so price may not get here. So lower area is whatever the day before yesterday's low, like see this area, that was the day before yesterday's low, right? Then price stay here, bounce, finally went through it, held it here, went through it. So there is a rotation from up, down from this area, and now today, right? So yesterday also around noon time, this was the last rotational area, same area, see that? So this area is important there, right? So today same area, see this, or you can say this, only I am interested. Okay, so you can do the similar exercise in NQ. Okay, now say the beauty of this thing, 663, right, and 03 in ES, both were day before yesterday's low, which is this 926 low in both of them. And you can see it, yesterday it went through it, today it held as a support again. Both of them same time. Is a coincidence? See, same level. Now you understand. So that's the first thing, right? So you have to observe all this thing. Okay, so now here, so pre-market notes, right? I said I have no clue in the overnight where price was to go, correct? But however, one thing in Discord I say is you want to involve at the border edges. So edges was this. You have to watch edges. That's the only way you can maximize your profit when you have no clue. So these are the edges. No, it 30 news, right? And this is the lower end. So yes, you can do the same exercise. Okay, like here and here, right? So this was O2 edges, 26 edges, right? So which is 26 edges, O2 edges. Okay? Now we were observing it. Okay, of the open we were observing this damn thing. So let me zoom in, right? So we were observing this price action. We didn't do anything here, and I was saying NQ move down 50 points, up 50 points, down 50 points, up 50 points, down 50 points, up 50 points. Almost 250 point move between 932 to 948. So I was talking that hey, it's moving 50 point up, 50 point down, so this is the range, both sides are active, blah blah blah, and then I was observing it, right? So then what happened is, remember we are interested at the edges, so here you cannot short, right? Edges means you have to look for long, right? Fading idea, when price is range bound, so long opportunity, look for it here, right? So the very first long opportunity, it came right at this bar. Okay, but since it was in the balance, I don't want to guess anything, but there was a failed breakdown here. See that? Then it pushed higher, then it pulled back, then it went higher, right? So that was the observation. Yes, same thing here. See that? New low, pushed higher, pull back, shoot up. So that's the first long, but we didn't take it since it was in the balance. Today we have to be careful. Let price prove it. Then I saw this, correct? After that, now it's proven that yes, this is balance, breakout, right? Price did not pull back here immediately, correct? So here I said watch 687. So 685, we already have a line here, right? But in Discord I said watch 686, 687, okay? And then draw a line basically. So, and then price left up. Now we know buyers are at 687, okay? That's the first thing we notice. And then price went higher here, right? Dream number, pull back. Now we know halfway here, most likely price will go to the upper border. And then, here we should be exiting if you are long, and look for short if there is an opportunity, okay? So because again, same concept, right? Now in hold on, let me show you the Discord also, okay? That's the first thing. I wrote it at 854. If price manages to go above aggressive sellers area in both and hold equal to they are going after preferred sellers, okay? This is 854. So then you can see it 854, which was right around here, right? And then yesterday now I also tweeted also one statement that Thursday I'm looking for an up move. That I put it on yesterday in Discord. I also tweeted that thing. Go and check, okay? In my Twitter there is a screenshot there. So at least I know I'm looking for an up move. That means this long is a better to go long here than look for short here, because ultimately it's going to go through it. That's the whole idea, right? I'm looking for higher close today, right? That's why I didn't do any short here. See, there is no shorts, right? However, there was a short opportunity, but I took longs on the way down also, and then used those short location as an exit. See my point? See here, I exited it, right? This long, that is from the dream number. I took it right here. A couple of members also took it. Bail out here. Dream 767 from yesterday, super aggressive sellers area, bail out. Okay. So, and ES was hitting, I think, 26 from yesterday. So that's pretty much it, right? That was a trade here. And if you took ES long at the same time here, that is the exit. Okay. Then you can see price bounce back to dream number, right? At one point in a 1 minute time frame, it went through it, right? We were watching it. Again went back up, came down, sliced through it. So this is the sign, right? That you look for short somewhere around in this area later on if price pulls back, right? That's why I say I took an exit here. So again it came down, right? Dream number. See here, this was going with the flow. So here I was marking down, right? So I was telling them in Discord. So here remember we marked down 687 line, which is this line probably, right? And price did not pull back afterwards. So this is a one buyer's area, and then here price bounce. See here, pull back, bounce. This is a second buyer's area, but it's like a going with the flow kind of trade. Later on, if price pulls back, first time buyers will defend here. So since I took it long already here one time, going with the flow, right? It came back down here again, right? That was official pullback, so I took the long. At this time I know while taking this long, my exit was fixed 760. not here, 760. Here also I bail out at 760. So both trade, same entry location, same exit, 760. Okay, which is this, right? While this candle was running, it seems like it wants to go through it, right? But I explain in Discord, day is rotational so far. That means you can't take a chance. Once you exit is fixed, you fix. So that's why my exit was fixed here. So out. Okay. Then whatever happens, it's a new evaluation, right? So since price halfway down there, it went there, 760, it didn't go through it, I exited it, then it went down. Now I know sellers are here, right? So now price is range bound. Okay. Then it went through it, came down straight to 687, right? So one of the members shorted at 733, which is right here. On the way down I said watch out 687, okay, because this is a buyer's area from morning. It has to respect one time. So I took the long right here. At the time ES was coming to 03 area. See here. So ES, you can time it. Go down here. Right? Now, then what? Then, see, this is pure price action. Okay. See, momentum. I'm not talking about momentum today because it was everywhere, up and down, right? So there is no point watching it here. ED was neutral. See that? Up and down, right? So here long, and then bail out. Where do you bail out then, right? So I bail out right at this trade. I bailed out right at here. Okay, right here, right? Then because I don't want to take a chance, right? Look at the sell off, right? So because price can technically go here also now, right? Top and bottom. So bailed out here, right? Then I was waiting. Then price got rejection here. See that? Held this line 701. Then it went up to this area. See, if sellers were strong, right, it should not have gone up here. But anyway, it did. Fine. So, okay, fine. Then what happened? So, remove this for now. Here, remember here, longs were there, right? Here, those longs, if they were holding it, they will flip it. If they will flip it, they will bail out basically. Price will go down. If somebody shorted it here, it will go down more, right? That's the idea. So here, people bailed out here. We were stuck here from this long, right? They bailed out, but there were no new shorts. Why? Because look, price went down, right, to this level. See where I exited it, 714 or 13. So look at it. It bounced and closed here. Next candle open here, sliced through it. This is where I went long. At this time, I was almost sure. Now price is ready to go higher, go through this area. But me being sure doesn't matter, and the price can technically be range bound till let's say 3 o'clock, and then it moves up end of the day, right? So I bailed out here. So these were my trades, right? And that trades I already put it in executions already there in Twitter, right? So then you watch. Then by this time, I was done anyway. So I had so many trades today. Usually I only do 1 or 2 few points and I'm done. Today I did little bit more because price action was nice, like it was ping pong. So here I was out. Now I'm interested to see, can it go below this dream number? See, this was my guideline, dream number. Anytime it goes below it, I know sellers are active. Simple, And here preferred buyers area. Anytime it goes above this preferred buyers area, I know buyers are active. Okay. So here dream number I was watching. So I didn't trade any of these things. Okay. Now this is after the fact because I watched only up to this point, and then I was out, not watching it. But so this is after the fact. Okay. So now let's say you are watching it here, right? So you need to know the levels though, by the way. Without level, watching only price action may not help, or may help depending on which pattern you are using it. But this level helps me out a lot, all the members basically. So ES, so it's ES levels are here, not here, right? So it's here. So here you can see it. 26 was the key one, right? So here you can see first time came down, came up, went down, held this, now it's here. Same area as NQ, right? Here I'm just interested to see whether can it go through this. If not, then and ping pong it here, most likely it is gearing up for a higher up move. Now in Discord message, right, I just showed you a few minutes ago earlier that if price goes through aggressive sellers area, most likely they are targeting preferred sellers area, which is this area, right? So now we know if it goes through this 795 or so, it is targeting this. In line with the idea of today, Thursday, I want to see a higher closing, right? Thursday up. So same goes for ES then, right? Aggressive sellers area was this actually, right? And price was here. NQ's aggressive sellers area was equivalent to this 26 actually, because both are at the same time here, right? So at least if NQ breaks out, ES will go here, okay? And if it goes through it, it will go to preferred sellers area, right? That was I just showed you in Discord, right? Breakout above aggressive sellers area in both, it will run toward preferred sellers area, and that could be the end of the day, like high of the day, so now let's watch. So it went up here, went down, went up, went down, similar price action, see that? Then went up here, went down here, again up, again down. But in this entire process, if you look at it, it was even holding, see this level 762 nicely. See here, this level it poked below a couple of times, right? But here, see that there was no single close. All the closings were above actually this area. None of the closing was here, right? That's the first thing you have to know, okay? Then yes, at the same time you're watching it, you can see 22 here, same area, right? None of the closing below 22, right? And then ES was like ping pong it here, like this here, see? Then you see initiative move right like this. See this move, powerful move, right? Look at it here. Last time when this move happened like this, it went up. Here it happened, it went up, right? Here it happened here. If you get a chance here going with the flow, that is your long. Otherwise no longs here. You have to just watch and look. Preferred sellers area, right? See here you can only take longs only if you know pre-market notes or Discord message that above aggressive sellers, most likely it will go here. For Thursday's up move I'm looking for, combining those two facts after this balance breakout, holding above dream number. This was your long, stop is right here, that's the stop. You're targeting this. If it pulls back here, perfect, that would be a nice long. This is like going with the flow, which I don't like it, right? But that could be the long. Target here and you're done. Same goes for ES. Long here, target here, you're done. Once it goes up, right, above aggressive sellers area, what was the time? 11:35 or so. Let's see, 11:35. NQ was here, going towards, right? So there is no long in ES at that time, like matching wise, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna go here. You can hold it if you want to, but there is no match actually. Then NQ went further higher above this preferred sellers area. See here, right? Now the idea is it will go towards here and die down, most likely, because this is done enough for the day, So, and then ES went to preferred sellers area, NQ went to backup sellers area. Now they have a match, perfect match. So expect some sell-off. Okay, now this was around what time they touch it, 12:30 or so, right? Now look, let me show you my Discord message. See, timing is very important. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to find out the message. Okay, where is it? Was it 12:30? Yes, hold on guys. Okay, I cannot find that message now. I think there are so many messages here, but anyway, so this is the level. So you basically bail out here if you are taking a long here, you know. So if you took a long here somewhere, right, and then you don't expect much, because remember, overall sellers are active, and this is like a way up move, like exhausted move straight into these levels, right? So instead you can look for shorts, but since day is now up, you don't want to short, you don't want to do anything, you know. If you miss any of this move, you're done, because now at pullback you don't want to take a longs, because if this is done, then it may not move much, you know, higher up. So there is no trading here per se. Okay, then there is one more message I put it, you know. Which I'm trying to find out. Bear with me, okay? Okay, I got it. See here, this was what time is it? If you look at down here, it was 15:26, right? So 3:26, look at my message, 3:26, right, at the time, right? ES was at 52 or so, right here. Okay, now look, 08 to 9:15 it should close. So this is 9:15 almost, see, 9:14.25, somewhere at the right time, right, somewhere now, and ES 52, 40, 60 or 65, right? So ES was at 52 here. Basically hold price below this level for today. So any of this level, it should hold it today. That means it will not go higher much. Okay, equal to, if you are long in the noon time, maybe from here, anywhere from below, this is the time to start taking profit or tighten up your stop. And then here I say to observe my timing, right? So it is not after the fact. See, timing is the key. And look at this, what happened after that. See, so if you are long here, if you use the message, you would be out right at the top. Then it came down, close here below those levels, right? That is what I wanted to see. Perfect price action today, you know. So I saw this price action coming yesterday, and perfect close, you know, perfectly it held it. Now tomorrow, you know, tomorrow is a fun time, you know. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, and but tomorrow, right, you don't want to see price going above this, let's say, per se, you know, not too much high, or I would say about this. And then tomorrow it may come down here also, you know? So let's watch, right, what happens tomorrow. And that'll be all for today.